Welcome back. In the previous class, we learned about how newspaper helped the growth of Indian nationalism. Today, we will learn about education for the nation. That is, how education helped in the growth of Indian nationalism. First, we will learn about the role of education in society. First one, education helps to bring about changes in society and to maintain unity. During the freedom struggle, the education helped Indians to fight against British colonial rule and the social inequality that existed in India. Next, we will discuss about how Indian leaders utilized education as a tool to nurture the concept of unity and for liberation from the British domination. Establishing national educational institutions was the main means adopted for inculcating nationalism. They imparted secular education to all sections of the society. The Deccan Education Society, founded in 1884 in Pune by G.G. Agarkar, Balagangadhara Tilak and Mahadeva Govinda Ranade, was one of such educational institutions established with a national perspective. Swadeshi movement, which started after the partition of Bengal in 1905, founded many educational institutions for the propagation of national education. D.K. Karve started the first Indian Women University in Maharashtra in 1916. He was motivated by the concept that education had an important role in women empowerment. The important objective of these educational institutions are promotion of nationalism, opposition to social evils, and rejection of Western education. One of the important university was Vishwabharati, founded by Rabindranath Tagore in Bengal. Its focus on universal brotherhood. With this university, Tagore aimed at a system of education that would bridge Western and Eastern cultures. During this time, national movement became strong under the leadership of Mahatma Gandhi. Along with that, a team led by Maulana Muhammad Ali, Shaukat Ali, Dr. Zakir Hussain and M.A. Ansari founded the Jamia Millia Islamia in Aligarh. Its objective was to strengthen the national movement through secular education. Intrusion of Western arts and education ruined Indian traditional arts. Many initiatives were taken to defend the cultural invasion and promote traditional art. Kerala Kalamandalam in the Cheruduruthi village of Thrissur, founded by Mahakavi Vallathol Narayana Menon, was one of such initiatives. In 1937, Mahatma Gandhi proposed a special education plan. This is called Vartha Education Plan. Its major objective was vocational education. He thought that vocational training during education would help build up a good future. Gandhiji believed that such a generation could defend the British. Another Gandhian education system called Naitali. It is related to some productive occupation. He recommended free and compulsory education in mother tongue for all children between 8 and 14 years. Let's review about today's topic. Deccan Education Society and Jamia Millia Islamia are the important educational institutions. They imparted secular education to all sections of the society. Next, D.K. Karve started the first Indian Women University in Maharashtra in 1916 for women empowerment. Next, Vishwabharati The university founded by Rabindranath Tagore in Bengal focused on universal brotherhood. Another important educational institution was Kerala Kalamandalam. The main aim of Kalamandalam was the revival of traditional arts. Next, the main aim of national education institutions was protest against foreign rule and caste system. Hope all of you understood today's topic. Thank you.